Good morning, students, and welcome back, class 9. Today, we will discuss the new chapter, The Sound of Music, the part 1, the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Here, you can see that this is the image of the great player, the great Shehnai player, Ustad Bismillah Khan. So, let's start the chapter without wasting time. Okay, let's start the chapter. Paragraph number 1. Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of musical instrument called pungi in the royal residence. For it had a shrill, unpleasant sound. Pungi became the generic name for reeded noisemakers. Few had thought it would one day be revived. A barber of a family of professional musicians who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe with natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi and made seven holes on the body of the pungi. When he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft melodious sounds were produced. I will explain the paragraph for you in a brief. Due to pungi unpleasant sound, it was not officially allowed to be used during Aurangzeb's time. Few among the pungi players thought some would bring the pungi back again. There was a barber of a family of professional musicians who used to visit the royal palace. He decided to improve the sound quality of pungi, and how he did it, let's see. He chose a hollow stem, something like a bamboo stick, and made seven holes in it. When he played the sound, it was soothing to the ears. This is where he produced the sound. I will continue this paragraph again in the second slide. Let's move further. Paragraph number 1 continued. He played the instrument before royalty and everyone was impressed. The instrument, so different from the pungi, had to be given a new name. As the story goes, it was first played in the Shah's chamber and was played by a nai, a barber. The instrument was named the Shehnai. So now you know how it got the name. It was built by and played by a nai, which is barber in Hindi, in the Shah's chamber. That's why it got a name Shehnai. Let's move further to the paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 2. The sound of the Shehnai began to be considered auspicious, and for this reason, it is still played in the temples, and is an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. In the past, the Shehnai was part of the Naubat or traditional ensemble of 9 instruments found at royal courts. Till recently, it was used only in the temples and weddings. The credit for bringing the instrument onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Okay, I'll explain the paragraph to you. Like, it was considered very special. Auspicious means promising to bring good fortune. Whenever you play the Shehnai in someone's house or wedding or temple, it will bring, or someone's celebration, it will bring good fortune to anyone who plays in for them. And for this reason, it is still played in temples and is indispensable. Without which a piece of work cannot be done. Without Shehnai, a ceremony or function cannot be started or begin. Component of any North Indian wedding. So without Shehnai, there will be no North Indian wedding. So I hope you can just observe in the wedding when you go. In the past, the Shehnai was a part of Nawat or traditional ensemble. Ensemble is a group of players who used to play in the royal courts with the 9 instruments. Till recently, it is your Shehnai was played only in temples and weddings. Now it started playing apart from the royal courts. It started playing in North Indian temples and weddings also. Apart from this, to bring the Shehnai on the classical stage with other instruments of Hindustani music instruments, the credit goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Now from paragraph number 3, we'll study and read about the Ustad Bismillah Khan. So let's move further. Paragraph number 3. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played gilli danda near a pond in the ancient estate of Dumrao in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Cheta, at the end of which he would earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kg, a prize given by the local Maharaja. This happened 80 years ago, and the little boy has travelled far to earn the highest civilian award in India, the Bharat Ratna. So this paragraph tells how his journey for the music started. Started from the small age, as a 5-year kid who used to go in temple for his laddu was a reward for singing or in the Bhojpuri Now that level he is set from Laddu, he has reached to the greatest civilian award in the country. That's or Indian subcontinent. That's Bharat Ratna or in the India. So there's a determination he said, this is the target I want to reach, reach and reach. But he played only one and single instrument. His goal was fixed, like the Evelyn Glennie in the first part one. So need to think like this. These chapters are you to make focus and be precise to your goals. Let's move further to paragraph number 4. Paragraph number 4. Born on 21st March 1916, Bismillah belongs to a well-known family of musicians from Bihar. His grandfather Rasul Baks Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz of the Bhojpuri King's Court. His father Pagambar Baks and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. This is the family background of the Ustad Bismillah Khan. Like you can see, he was from a family of a musician. Let's move to the further new paragraph number 5. Paragraph number 5. The young boy took to music early in life at the age of 3 when his mother took him to maternal uncle's house in Banaras, now Varanasi. Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncle practice the Shehnai. Soon Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Baks to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, where Baks was employed to play the Shehnai. Ali Baks would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end. Slowly he started getting lessons in playing the instrument and would sit practicing throughout the day. Here on end means till the very end when his uncle stopped playing. So this incidents or this going every day to the temple with his uncle inspired him to take the Shehnai, and he started practicing with his uncle. After practicing throughout day for the whole day, he used to do one thing: practice Shehnai, Shehnai, Shehnai to make it perfect. So this is the explanation of paragraph number 3. Let's move further. Paragraph number 5 continued. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangla, Maya, and the banks of Ganga became the young apprentice's favorite haunts, where he could practice in solitude. The flowing water of the Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were the earlier considered to be beyond the range of Shehnai. Like he took the Shehnai to the next level. What he did, he started playing with the Shehnai in front of the river Ganga. He used to hear the flowing of the water, the sound of the water. Same how Evelyn Glenn feel the vibration of the train or the drums. He used to feel the flow of Ganga, and he improvised and invented various ragas in the form of Shehnai, which can be played on Shehnai. But it took good amount of years. He used to go to the temple of Balaji, the Mangla Maya, and became a young apprentice. Apprentice becomes a trainee and learn the music in solitude. Solitude means in total alone. No one is there to help you. Total alone to practice and listen the music and feel the music. So I hope this is explanation of the whole 5th paragraph. Let's move further to 6th paragraph. Paragraph number 6. At the age of 14, Bismillah accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad music conference. At the end of his recital, Ustad Fayyaz Khan patted the young boy's back and said, "Work hard and you shall make it." With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1938 came Bismillah's big break. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on the radio. So, at the age of 14, this is the explanation of paragraph number 6. At the age of 14, he he went with his uncle to the Allahabad music conference, and he was noticed by the greatest, like one of the Ustad at that time, Ustad Fayyaz Khan, and he motivated, "Ki work hard and you shall make it." And he got a big break after the All India Radio started in Lucknow. He was one of the most prominent Shehnai player to play on the radio, and people listened to. There was only one thing to listen. There was radio only. So he was a player who used to listen. People used to listen. So this is the explanation of paragraph number 6. Let's move further. Paragraph number 7. When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. He poured his heart out into Rag Kafi from the Red Fort and to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous tryst with Destiny's speech. So he was the person to called after on the day of independence to play the Shehnai, and he played which rag Kafi in Redford for the audience first time after at the time of independence. So let's move further for the eighth paragraph. Paragraph number 8. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah was taken in by the maestro that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs. The king of Afghanistan was not only one to be fascinated with Bismillah's music. Film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uti Shehnai. This is the reading of the paragraph number 8 will be continued. I'll explain the paragraph. Like apart from giving performance at Allahabad conference and the All India Radio in Lucknow, he also got an opportunity to go to abroad. His first trip was to Afghanistan. He played in front of King Zahir Shah. He was the last king of Afghanistan. To bring to your notice for your general knowledge, he was the last king of the Afghanistan. Was taken in by, like he was surprised. It was mesmerizing for the king. The maestro is who? Bismillah Khan, that he gifted him priceless Persian carpet and souvenirs. Souvenirs are like something which you can remember when you go back, a place or person, like some frames or any lockets or something. The king, not only the king of Afghanistan, but also Vijay Bhatt, the famous classical film director Vijay Bhatt, was so impressed after hearing Bismillah music that he named the film after the instrument called Gunj Uti Shehnai. Gunj matlab echo, Uti matlab to rise, Shehnai is the player. So matlab Shehnai's music was rising. This is the explanation of 8th paragraph. This paragraph will be continued in the next slide. So let's move further. The film was a hit, and one of Bismillah Khan's composition, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, turned out to be a nationwide chart buster. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, Bismillah Khan's ventures in the film were limited to two: Vijay Bhatt's Gunj Uti Shehnai and Vikram Srinivas' Canada venture, Sanadi Apanna. I just can't come to the terms with artificiality and glamour of the film world, he says with emphasis. Reason for not producing music or playing for the music, because there he have to make music as per the audience requirement or the producer requirement. But when he used to sing in front of the king of Afghanistan or in the on the All India Radio, he used to sing from the heart, not for the audience but for himself. That's why he was so famous, not because of the music, because he played, because he enjoyed the music, he felt the music. But when he played the music or produced the music for this films fraternities or the two great filmmakers, it was fruitful for him also and to bring popularity to him. But he was not satisfied from inside of his soul. That's why he's left the film industry. This is the total explanation of 8th paragraph. Let's move further to the 9th paragraph. Paragraph number 9. Awards and recognition came thick and fast. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival and the Osaka Trade Fair. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Mosque Ustad Bismillah Khan. This is the awards he got after so many struggle and becoming expert in the playing of Shehnai. Thick and fast here means rapidly in great numbers. Please write down the meaning. This is important. Thick and fast means rapidly in great numbers. He was getting one after awards. He was the first Indian to be invited in the film music fraternity to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center in United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal. Cannes is in France. Osaka is in Japan. So he went from east to west to south, all parts of the world to play. So well known. So you can just connect how a small boy from Bihar, passion for music, stick for the whole life to one thing, only one thing, plays every day, produce innovative music, sings for the plays for the temples and in the other conferences, all India radio, in front of Afghanistan last king, to the two films. Now he reached to the level of international level, where all the musicians aspire to be there. So this is the recognition what he wanted. He got it in thick and fast. Thick and fast. I will again explain to you rapidly in great numbers. I hope this was the explanation of paragraph number 9. Let's move further to the paragraph number 10. Paragraph number 10. National awards like Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. Paragraph number 11. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna, with coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness. He said, "All I would like to say is teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music." So again, the meaning of thick and fast, apart from the international recognition, he got the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and the highest civilian award, which was Bharat Ratna to him. So this is the best awards he can get. But he again emphasized with shining, glint means shining in the eyes, like okay, teach your children, like teach our generation or coming generation or you student who are listening to the video or seeing the video, learn some Hindustani music. And because the West also is adapting to it and their culture or in their lifestyle, this he means to say. Coveted means much desired. Conferred means given, usually an award or a degree. I hope this was an explanation, complete explanation of paragraph number 10th and 11th. Let's move further to 12th and 13th paragraph. In spite of having travelled all over the world, Khan Sahib, as he is fondly called, is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dhumrao, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. A student of his once wanted him to head a Shehnai school in the USA, and student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. But Khan Sahib asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. The explanation of this paragraph, like he got all the international fame recognition abroad in the country also, but there was one student who wanted him to head the school of Shehnai in the USA, but he promised to Khan Sahib that he would replicate each and everything from Varanasi there. But Khan Sahib asked him one thing, कि would he be able to transport river Ganga, कि would he be able to bring the same atmosphere where Ustad or Khan Sahib now produce the same music at his young age? That won't be possible. So that's why Banaras and Tumra is the most wonderful towns for him. This is the explanation of 12th paragraph for you. They'll be continued in the next slide also. Paragraph number 12 continued. Later he is remembered to have said, "That is why whenever I'm in foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan. While I'm in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the Holy Ganga. While I'm in Banaras, I miss the unique Matha of Damrao." So here earning means a strong desire of something. Like his desire was to see Ganga or to visit his Varanasi, the hometown, or to eat, or when he is in Varanasi or Banaras, he was missing his unique Matha of Damrao at his young age he used to have. This is the total explanation of the paragraph number 12. Let's move with the last paragraph, paragraph number 13. Paragraph number 13. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, one that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Ustad Bismillah Khan passed away on 21st August 2006 at the age of 90 after prolonged illness. He was given the state funeral and the government of India declared one day of national mourning. So this is the achievement. He was a totally devout Muslim, but he used to play in Kashi Vishwanath temple. This was the culture of India. We have different cultures, different religion, but we mix together easily and devote our life to each another. That's the explanation of the whole chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.